The only thing standing between you and your dream life is not bad luck. It is not the lack of resources. It is not even right timing. It is you. Let me tell you a story about my friend. Let's call her Zara, right? Zara always wanted to start her own business, right? She likes the idea of owning her own business, and she had a plan. She had a very good plan. Like she she would tell me about it and how she's going to do this and design that and do that and do this. Yeah, just thinking about it, when she's telling me about it, I could already picture what she had in mind, right? So you see how her eyes light up when she tells you about her dream and how she's going to make this happen. But she needed money, all right? She needed money to kick off this business or this project, right? So she started working towards that. She started saving up little by little till it got to a reasonable amount, right? So Sarah told me about it. I'm like, right, I think this is okay. We can start, or you can start with this, right? Because I'm always there to offer support, right? You can start with this. But then, year after year, the idea stayed just like that. A dream. It remained a dream. And the thing is, she comes up with a new excuse every time I ask her about it. I'll just ask her, okay, how about now? She's like, now is not a good time. The timing is not right. She would say, I need to learn more about this. I need to learn more about that. I don't think everything is okay, it's quite put together yet. I need to know more about this and that to be able to start. Okay, let's wait till next year, maybe the beginning of next year, or let's wait till something. Let everything calm down for now. All right. Sounds familiar, right? The truth is that we all have a little bit of Zara in us. We come up with excuses every time while we're not doing exactly what we want to do. Like, let's say you want to start a YouTube channel, but for some reason you're not doing it. You want to quit your job. You want to leave that job. You hate your job. You know you hate your job. You don't want to do that job anymore. But for some reason, it's not the right time. You keep pushing it and pushing it. I you see that there are lots of things we desire. We have our own desires and things we really want to do, but we are the ones stopping ourselves. Nobody else is doing it. So now let's talk about what is really holding you back. Number one is fear of failure. This one, this is a big one, right? Because this fear keeps us stuck at a place, because we think that when we fail, that will be the end of our career. But what you don't know is that lots of the experts you see today, lots of people you see doing those things you want to do or you admire, all of them failed at some point. Like when they were starting out on their journey, they failed multiple times, but they didn't show you that. They didn't show you how it went. You can only hear it from their story. Ask them questions and you hear them talk about it, but it will sound so light because it is just a story. You're listening to be entertained, right, and not to get inspired. You're listening, oh, after everything, now look at where he is. You're looking at the results. You're not looking at the process. So you need to fail multiple times. Like, it is a necessity. You have to fail, because it's only when you fail that you can learn and then get better. You know what you're supposed to avoid and then what you're supposed to do better next time. So the goal is to fail fast. The more you do those things, you fail fast and you learn and come back. The difference between the people who succeed and people who stay failures is the ability to go back, to learn from their mistake and go and try again. So they keep trying. They never stop learning. After failing, they go back and try again. So they'll find the right path, that path that works for them. So the next on the list is perfectionism. Many of us don't start something. We don't start up that project. We don't do anything because we are waiting for the perfect moment, or we are waiting to be perfect before we present ourselves or present what it is we are trying to present. Spoiler alert, it never comes. All right, there's no perfect moment. There's no perfect thing. There's always going to be something to fix. So waiting to present the perfect thing or the perfect time, that perfect thing you're looking for, it's like a trap, because you're going to keep waiting for it. There's always going to be something to fix. There's always going to be something to do better. All right, so it can never be perfect. We can only keep improving You can only keep improving at that thing you already know how to do. You know how to do this thing, and you keep improving on this thing. I don't think you're going to be perfect. So if you're waiting for the perfect time to be perfect, that means you're never going to do that thing. And that's what is keeping you stuck. That's what is making you not embark on that journey. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just start, launch just like that. Launch unprepared, launch scared. So let's say you want to start a YouTube channel and you don't have a great background. You don't think you look presentable. Maybe your room is dark and you could always use the sunlight, right? But you always give your reason. You give yourself reasons not to do it because you feel like it is not perfect. Well, for background, I have a video about how to change the background of your video and use a different background on your videos, right? And make it presentable. If that is an issue, there's always a solution to whatever problem it is you're having. But what I'm really here to tell you is that it doesn't have to be perfect. You can literally start from where you are and start doing what you want to do. You can start putting out videos. You can only get better at it. The more you do it, the more you get better. So you have to fail a couple of times and keep getting better each video at a time. Right? Just like Zara, my friend. She was waiting for the perfect time. But the perfect time never comes. It's a trap. So don't fall for that trap. So the next on the list is comfort zones. All right. So we get stuck in routines. Even though we are not comfortable, we don't really like it. We would prefer something better, right? But because it seems safe, it is safer. We've been doing it for a period of time, and this is you just feel like this is it. Let me just stick to this safe path instead of going into the unknown. Maybe those things you want to do, that's like starting a business, just like Zara, it is like venturing into the unknown, and that seems scary. That is scary actually, because you don't know what the outcome might be. So you just choose to stay in your comfort zone, stay stuck doing what it is you've been doing that you know is not what you really want to do, but you just stay there because this one is scary. You just stay stuck in your comfort zone. So that's another problem. That's why we keep staying stuck. We're not improving, we're not doing what we want to do. That's another thing that is stopping us from really venturing into what it is we want to do. Just like Zara, she had a decent job that it pays her well, and she likes working there. Even though she wanted to start her own business, her dream was to start her own business. But because this job seemed at least comfortable, it's saving me for the time being, let me just stay there. Let me stay here. This one seems safer than going starting my business. I don't even know if it's going to fail or if it's going to succeed, like that. So that's saying that scary, or it is scary. The comfort zone is a sneaky enemy because it just wants to keep us stuck there, maybe appearing safe, but then it prevents us from growing. It prevents us from doing what it is we want to do. Leave your comfort zone. The life that you actually want to live, or what you really want to do, is on the other side of your comfort zone. How to break free and finally go after what you want. Number one, change your mindset about failure. So from now on, start seeing failure for what it is. And what is failure? Failure is just a step on the road to success, right? Failure is not the end. Failure is just a step. So you just learn from it and try again. Know what to avoid, and then know the next thing to improve on. Embrace it and ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? What is the worst that could happen? And oftentimes, it is less scary. All right? So go ahead and defeat failure. Go after what you want and do it. So the next on the list is take imperfect actions. All right? Take imperfect action. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting to learn everything. It doesn't have to be perfect. Start unprepared. Start scared. Start imperfect. Just do it. All right. So even if let's say for YouTube, you recorded a video and you think this video is not perfect, oftentimes there's no perfect video. Post the video. Post bad videos. Post them even when you're stuttering or you think you're not even making sense. Post it. All right. And tell your friends and families to look at it, and they'll tell you what to fix, what to improve upon, and what to work on. Just like that, you keep growing, you grow each video at a time. So the more you keep posting, the goal is to fail fast, not to become perfect. You cannot post a perfect video on your first try. The goal is to fail fast and then become better. So the more you post, the more you fail, the more you become better. So that's just it. All right. So stop being scared of failing. Stop being scared of not to or appearing stupid. You don't want people to see you appear stupid or appear like you're struggling. That's on them. You're working on you. So keep working on you. That's it. So the next on the list is leave your comfort zone. Go beyond your comfort zone. Right? Nothing new happens in your comfort zone. You have to learn outside of what you're comfortable with. So if there's something you want to do and you're scared, you don't know, you just want to stay and do the ones you know and you're scared of, venturing into the unknown because that's like leaving your comfort zone. You know what you're doing to yourself. You're never going to do what you want to do. You're never going to live the life of your dreams. So it could be something very simple, but you're scared of trying. You don't want to appear like you're doing too much. You don't want to appear stupid, like I said. So you never know if you don't try. So you have to try. So after long months and years of procrastination, Zara finally started her business, right? She started her business, and guess what? It is not perfect. It is still not perfect. She kept learning and learning bit by bit like that. It wasn't perfect. Like she was so scared and waiting for it to be perfect, waiting for the perfect time and all that. But still, it wasn't perfect. But now she's learning, and even now it is better than it used to be. So she keeps learning and it keeps growing bit by bit like that. So that's just it. You are the only one limiting yourself. The only thing stopping you are the limits you set for yourself. Break those limits. Break free. Go out and start what you want to do. And see yourself, even you would even surprise yourself. You see yourself do better than you think you would do. You are capable of much more than you think of. All right, thank you so much for watching this video up until this point. I really appreciate you guys. Please, if there's any question you have or anything, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. All right, let me know your thoughts and give this video a thumbs up. For video editing tutorials or for how to grow your YouTube channel, check out my videos. Check out this video up here and let me know. All right, let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video.